Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, man. Shout out to everybody, man. It's the No Longer Trap Podcast. We lit, man. You already know. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Grand Rising to all. You already know. Chief Rocker will be in the building momentarily. Shout out to my brother Fit First. My brother Joe Leasy, my brother Joe Leasy. My whole Fit First crew, what's good? Shout out to Queen City Fresh. The Carmen Queen City Fresh. I don't know what it is. Queen City Fresh was in the building. I know a lot of y'all got some Queen City Fresh. Y'all better have got some Queen City Fresh. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know. That's just Good morning, good morning, good morning. Bear with me 1 second. I'm trying to get this monitors up. Please, 1 second. Fuck, man. All right, calm down. Take a deep breath. All right, let me get back out of this. Mic check. Can y'all hear me? Crazy, man. I don't know. I'm gonna have to wait till Chief gets here, man, because I'm getting frustrated. All right, so let's get Good morning, good morning, good morning. Grand rising to all. Bear with me for a minute. Let's get shit under order real quick. All right, bet. All right. Thank you, Mecca. Now, that's what I'm waiting for my monitors. I was gonna wait for my monitors to come on, but Mecca said that you guys can hear me and you should everything's good in the chat. So I'm gonna go on until Chief gets here so we can get this fixed, so I can get to the comments in the thing. But good grand rising to all, man. Grand rising to all, man. It's gonna be another blessed hot day. It's gonna be 94 degrees. That's what they're saying. I don't believe that shit. They said it was gonna be 90 something the other day. It wasn't, so I don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta talk about it, man. I gotta talk about it because a lot of people hit me up, and a few people from Biggie's camp hit me up. Salute to them. We had a great conversation. And they understand where I was coming from. Shout out to them because they understand where I was coming from. They know I wasn't trying to come at her or I don't care what she had going on. Or as I was saying, they got the point that I was trying to make. You understand what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to assassinate the girl and let me say this to the woman that's she going to the extent. I'm saying Biggie ain't got no money like that. You got neck braces. Do we agree that she took it too far? Like Biggie's now, I ain't saying nothing. I'm not. She's trying to get her money, I guess. But what I'm saying is, this is a clear message. When you get some money, you gotta understand. You controlled yourself on the show, right? That's what I don't get. Like people were saying to me, oh well, homegirl, real life. I seen some dude make a video. Shout out to him. I don't know his name. He was like, yo, she's a real op. You understand what I'm saying? It's different when you're on TV and you got a real op and da 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 and all of this and that. Yo, man, if she could have avoided the smoke on TV because she would have got kicked off TV, if she could have avoided the smoke because she could have got kicked off TV, then she could have avoided the smoke at Roger Williams Park. But now the smoke at Roger Williams Park is going to cost her pockets. Biggie. Because homegirl's suing her. She's in neck brace. She's in okay. Oh,
she's going all the way with it.
She's going all the way with it, Chief. All the way with it. Right? Oh, my God. She got the weeds on that drawer.
Some,
oh, you got some of that? All right.
Some blueberry yum.
Yums. And yeah, man. So I just do you think that she crashed out? And it's gonna cost her money?
I think she was showing off.
Yes.
If you
I think that
if you're on TV, you're on your way. I mean, I'm not saying like because she's not like not even a B-list celebrity. I wouldn't even call her a C-list.
Nah, she's not even a C-list.
You know what I'm saying? But you're on TV, probably look like everybody think you looking like you got more than what you actually got going on. But because of that, that's gonna cost you.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if she goes to any other city, she's
gonna be quiet.
No, I'm saying her recognition.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. You're saying she's a C-list celebrity. You're saying she's a C-list celebrity.
Not even a C-list.
So that's what I'm saying. But she had, I don't understand how the police let her do that. She had police escort.
Cop was right there. I mean, he didn't see what she was gonna do, but I would have expected her to get snatched up. But then if he's her detailed security, I mean, is he still obligated to? Was he obligated to at that time being an officer of the law?
He's obligated to the law, man. He's not obligated to Biggie. If I don't give a fuck, man. He's obligated to the law, man. What are you talking about? That mother was obligated to the nothing but the law.
Whether homegirl was smiling, sitting there with her X-Men or what, you know what I'm saying? And I'm only saying what I'm saying off of what I saw and what I heard in that little small clip. I don't care what happened beforehand or any of that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, to hear everything she was saying after. Over a dude.
Over a dude
that you ain't even dealing with no more.
Mm-hmm. And I want to say shout out to everybody that hit me up and they expressed about me and Cheese Pops and they thought it was a dope show and I want to say this, yo man, shout out to everybody's and rest in peace to all the fathers people that don't have their fathers
and mother
and moms. You understand what I'm saying? Because, there was so many people that hit me up that didn't have their fathers. That was like, yo, Trap, man, that's dope, man. You and Chief got your dads, man. He said, they said, yo, man, I wish everyone
that picture that we took too.
Everyone that, having a relationship with your father is serious. Mm-hmm. And I don't think we take it serious enough in our city. Like we used to. You remember when we was growing up, your mother made sure you was with your dad on the weekend. I don't care what happened. You understand what I'm saying? We got to get back to them days. You understand what I'm saying? where no matter what kind of beef you had with your baby's mother, she made sure you had your children.
Right.
She made sure you had your children. She ain't never keep your children away. Because she needed a break. You know what I'm saying?
That be the thing too, though. Even if you're in a broken home and shit or whatever, the father gotta wanna be present. He gotta wanna be a father. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like you with yours. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? You wanna be a father. You know what I'm saying? I see you when you don't got your kids or you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, not to say whatever, but if you can't get your kids or whatever, I seen you.
It knocks me off.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It knocks me off. Yeah, it definitely knocks me off. You know what I'm saying? But and I say this to a lot of people, man. Like, yo, all right, let's use young NBA for a fact. The monitor is down. I don't know what's wrong with it. That's why I was gonna hope you got it on your phone, man. But you hear me?
Yeah.
Young NBA boy was
Yeah,
getting
young boy.
yeah, young boy was getting he was getting interviewed by Charlemagne the God, and he said that it's on, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know why it's not on the monitor. I don't know, chief. Oh yes, sir. There it is right here. Wow. Okay. We let. All right. We let. I hate that the camera does that.
A delay.
All right. Good morning, everybody. The monitors are up. We can see everybody now. Good morning. But yeah, so NBA YoungBoy has an interview with Charlemagne the God, right, Chief? And Charlemagne the God says that he's a bad father because young NBA boy says, "Yo, fatherhood is not like my number one. I'm not my number one strong suit." And Charlemagne God went after him for that. That shit was crazy. Young boy said, "Come up the Grave Digger Mountains." You know, Charlemagne, you better watch out, boy. You better watch out.
I tell you what, though, he always got his kids. He's always around. I mean, even if he had no choice because he's, stuck in the house with the ankle monitor. I mean, he's free now, and I know his content's gonna be off the hook.
Chief, what is a good father?
Somebody that's there consistently.
That's because I've learned that people have different interpretations of fatherhood. So I'm gonna ask you, what's your three number one father rules that you can make somebody a father?
Accountability,
Mm-hmm.
reliability, and consistency.
Do y'all agree with them three? Do y'all agree with them three? Because I do. And it takes what people don't understand, Chief. It takes a lot to get that. That shit don't just come.
I mean, I feel like it's earned. I mean,
Yeah.
A conversation me and my dad had. This was like one time we was kind of at ends or whatever. Well, not ends. We wasn't like beefing. Me and my dad never had like a beef boat. You know, it was a little back and forth or whatever. But I had to let him know. I was like, I said, well, my kids call me dad. I said, they don't call me that as a father. I said, I earned that shit. I was there for everything.
Mm-hmm.
So when I hear my kids address me, you know what I'm saying? I know they're not just addressing me as such because they know I'm their father, but they know I'm their dad. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been there.
Yes.
So I feel like that's, not just a title because you can go make a baby.
Do you think that you chose them three because your dad didn't give them three to you?
Not just because of that.
No, but I'm just saying, like, yeah.
That's
like,
I had to say first. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Definitely. I was one of those kids, and I'm sure all of us have said this at times or others before you had kids ever. You always said what you was gonna be like, what kind of parent you was gonna be like when you have kids. I'm definitely that. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Hey, good morning, my brother calling live from St. Pete, man. You already know, man. My brother Buller's in the board. What's up with you, brother? I love you too, man. I'll see you in a couple weeks, man. You already know. All right. I'll call you when I'm up out of here. Oh, nah, we just talking about anything right now. You know what I'm saying? All right, got you, brother. But yeah, man, Chief, I just believe that because I started thinking about the three things in fatherhood, and I started thinking about the things I went through with my dad. You understand what I'm saying? And that's why I asked you that. You understand what I'm saying? Because a few people that hit me up, they was talking about how me expressing that how I didn't want to play basketball. Yeah. A lot of people went through that, man. I didn't know that, man.
A lot of people.
Yo, man, shout out to everybody that hit me up that went through that, man. That was some, I never knew that so many people in our city went through that.
Yeah, if you gotta live in the shadow of somebody else, that's why I was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I think that was also part of the reason why I never been one of those type of people to get some type of status because of my family's name or my family's, status or whatever the case, you know what I'm saying? Or whoever I'm closest to. I never used the person like that, you know what I'm saying, to get myself somewhere, some respect or love, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
never did that.
There's one word that you can be in your kid's life that will cover everything. Present. That's a fact. That's a fact, man. That's a fact, man, because a lot of times that we be thinking, you know what it do? Hey, yo, Dan, you know what it be? Cause this is what it be. Yo, we get so I'm not even saying me, cause I probably ain't never, but I seen this. When I say, well, I don't know, I could probably see me. I don't know. But listen, we get so demoralized from being batted. Oh, you said da. So if you ain't got nothing to provide, you feel like you're not a man. You can't come to your child because you have nothing. But that's a lie. I used to think that, Chief.
Yeah, it's not about
I swear, I'm telling you right now. Important. I went through that, hell yeah, I went through that.
Time is more important than money.
Yes, I never understood that. And it's sad. It took me this long to really understand that when I didn't have nothing, and you be like, yo, man, I ain't going around. I ain't got no sneakers for my kid. I ain't got. It's like go over there so this bitch can talk shit. This is what we say in our heads, Chief, right? But we are right then. What defeating? We're hurting them. We're hurting them. Right there, we're hurting the whole shit. Right there, because in our head, we're hurting ourselves.
I'm listening to you, but I was reading the chat. Unique said, unfortunately, some kids blame their fathers. And then Miss Jackson said, it's not always the mother's banks.
Hey, come on.
Yo, you be getting the heat, yo. But you're in the chat, here at the pod, you know what I'm saying? You open your eyes in the morning. So you take your first conscious breath.
On your heels.
On your ass. Nigga.
Nah, but real talk though, it's just that, yo, man, time is everything, man. And that, Chief, that was dope. That's yo, man, just being there with your kid, broke or not, your kid's not asking you for money.
Your time is more valuable.
Your kid's not asking you for money. Dad, can you da.
But some kids, let's talk about that too though. Like, because a lot of feelings that kids, if you have kids in a broken home, sometimes you could have a good dad, but your dad's not home. You know what I'm saying? The mom could be talking all kind of shit because she's emotionally distraught over, you know what I'm saying, the failure of the relationship, or he moved on, he's with somebody else doing this with other people's kids and this and that. But they say all that shit. And a lot of kids adopt feelings and emotions and thoughts. So like the first time that they might recognize or see something to be true that they heard their mother say, oh my God, it's hard to come back from that.
It's hard when their mother's something bad about you, and the kid keeps it in their head, basically.
Right. Even if they don't say nothing to you or whatever, but the moment you show them
what their mother said,
Yeah, anything that close to the mother said about you personally,
they believe it now.
Adopt those films. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's just
yo, good morning, Eubanks.
Peace. I had to get on here because I'm gonna address all these women. I'm tired of this, man. Listen, number one, I said some, meaning I'm not saying all mothers are doing that. Okay. Number two, I know there's some deadbeat fathers out here. I'm never saying that. Unfortunately, it's POV, which is point of view, perspective. Okay? What I'm saying to you is, if the kid is with the mother, first of all, we got to recognize that for 30, 50 years, they was kicking fathers out of the house. Meaning it might not have even been mom. They was kicking mothers out of the house. Fathers out of the house. Let's keep it a buck. Then you get mass immigration, keeping jobs from dudes. You know, I don't want to get into that back and forth stuff, but I really want women to understand something very important. Okay? We as men trash bad dudes. Okay? Women be standing by trash women. Okay? And I don't like that. I'm not feeling that. That's called a lack of accountability. You know what I'm saying? Look at Melissa. There she goes. She's saying that's not true. Are you saying, Melissa, that there are not no trash mothers out there?
Hell yeah, that is.
Hold on. What's up, dude? Dude, you got it. Nah, dude.
That's all I gotta say. All I want to say is you cannot absolve all women for being good mothers because they're not. There's some trash women out there. Okay? Only a hit dog's gonna holler. Let me start getting on they skin. I'm just keeping it a buck. There's bad men and bad women out there. All right? One.
Nigga said he'd rather be broke than he need your 2 cents. Yeah, Davis is crazy. Davis said, fire this dude already.
Hey, yo. Nah, but, yo, I see, different men got different point of view on it, Chief. You understand what I'm saying, Chief? Yeah. Men got different point of view on exactly what's, you know what I'm saying? What I think is this. Whatever the mom tells the children, they listen to. If you start acting like that. If she tells him that you're always a liar, you tell your kids something, the kid's gonna believe it. You understand what I'm saying?
See, I told you.
Yeah. See, I told you.
You're supposed to go get your kids and pick them up, but you didn't. But see, me, if I ever wasn't showing up after I said I was showing up, I would let it be born. I would let it be known. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I have my kids sitting there waiting. The whole day goes by. I never called. I never showed up. I never did that to my kids. I never did that to my kids.
You was asked for. You asked to talk.
Yeah, you just talking. Nothing productive comes from that guy. Yeah, motherfuckers be on you, man.
Hey, yo, no, but all kidding aside, there are trash fathers. But we're never disputing that. But there's a lot of trash mothers, though.
There are.
You understand what I'm saying?
And you know what I'm saying, especially when you can't be trash, especially when you're the custodial parent. You can't do that. Yeah.
You can't do what? Explain.
I'm saying, well, you shouldn't do that. It happens. But I'm saying, like bashing the other parent, talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Putting shit in your kid's head. You know what I'm saying about their father because. You know what I'm saying? That some kids, like to me, the worst I ever heard my mom say about my dad was he's a fucking asshole or he's a cheating ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I ever heard my mom say. Mm-hmm. As I was growing up, she didn't sit there and poison my mind and tell me, oh, he's this, he's that, he's this, he's that. You know what I'm saying? Any disappointment that I seen or got to recognize, it was through my own experience with my relationship with him. Not because of something my mom said and then something that I saw later. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It wasn't that at all. You know what I mean? So I don't think parents should do that. Be dissing.
Yo, you know what it is, yo, Chief? I believe that, if you fight in front of your kids, your kids are gonna get the understanding of what's going on anyway. That's why you cannot fight and argue in front of your kids.
Unique said they just hate us. He said, I'm a great dad.
I meant stronger. Consistency. Perfect example, Chief. You know what I'm saying? He probably got to go read back into what you said, but I just believe, man, that the kids are so smart nowadays, man, that's just what it is. You understand what I'm saying?
They're gonna grow up and have their own understanding and assessment of things. You know what I'm saying?
I just don't like to fight in front of kids. I'll be out. I don't want to fight in front of my kids, and I hate that. I'm guilty of that shit.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, mamas be like, especially in front of mamas, she be like, "Daddy, can you not fight with mommy? You know, can you be nice?"
Yeah, because
you know what I'm saying?
Because check this out too. Like, kids become conditioned with that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like, they start developing and thinking that's the way to deal with a relationship. You know what I mean?
Yelling and screaming.
Yeah. I mean,
and 9 times out of 10, their relationship, they be yelling and screaming out there.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10, they be yelling and screaming in their relationship.
Just saying, fighting at the worst, yelling obscenity to each other, attacks and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it happens. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Even though I'm the type of person to blow the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Once I have my limit, a point or whatever, but I still always stay cautious. Even if I knew, you know, one of my kids' mothers wasn't shit and she was on some whatever, I tried to always be careful of what I said or thought or felt around mine, because I knew my son was a mama's boy and his mom was everything to him.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to.
You had to be sensitive.
Yeah, I had to hold back.
Yeah, I see that now too.
Get on my Tom and Jerry shit. I go run to the top of the hill and scream and yell, and then I come back down. And I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you knew that he was sensitive towards his mother, and then you going against his mother. Yeah, I could sense that too. You know what I'm saying? My daughter would say my dad made my mom mad. I think they're gonna fight. No choice. Yes, they learn what they live. And let me tell you something. A lot of people don't understand that. I'm not blaming the women. I know it's gonna seem like that, but a lot of times when you're in this argument with a woman, who won't let it go, Chief?
I don't want to be in Eubank's boat.
The woman don't let it go. The woman don't let it go. I don't care what nobody says. The woman don't let it go. And y'all know that. Y'all what?
You want to be in the boat with Eubanks?
I've been in boats.
Get fired for your own job.
Hey, yo, it's 2025, man. What the fuck, man? Hey, yo, man. Hey, yo.
Yeah, that's real, though. It's funny, but it's real.
Yo, I just got some crazy news, but I was nuts.
Ha, you motherfuckers.
Take over this for 1 second, Chief.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna read some of what y'all saying, and he said his boat singing. One argument keeps a man away. The mother always has to stay and be the home. Yeah. I don't know. I was a custodial parent before Mecca, but it wasn't because my BMs didn't want to be. Hey, Trap. Yeah. You can still hear you, yo. Just so you might want to go outside. Yeah. Hey, yeah, he's going on. Yeah, I was a custodial parent for a while, Mecca, not because my, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to rebuild and reunify with my son. And anyway, Trap, you can still hear you. I know my kid's mother was grateful when I took my son, not only the fact that me and him was reunifying or whatever, but, you know, my son was her second born, and she had about 3 or 4 more kids underneath him. So when my son came to live with me, as much as I know his mother loves her son, I knew that was a burden lift off of her back, that she didn't have to really worry about that responsibility like that, and not even on some just giving up stuff. Her understanding and knowing how important it was or is for a father and son to have a relationship, a bond, or that time together. They going off in the chat. Eubanks got war going on in the chat. Yeah, they on his ass. Miss Jackson and Anna, leave him alone. Let me hurry up and light this. I'm just feeding back and forth off of what some of y'all are saying in the chat besides beefing with Unique, though. Melissa said, my kids, father, girls, women, used to do right by my kids. I wasn't never mad. I embraced that. That's dope, though. But I think, though, even if relationships fall off between mothers and fathers and stuff, y'all should always stay on the same page with your children, though. You gotta be cordial. You have to be. Even if you can't really stand each other, it ain't about you. It's still about the kid. It's still about the kid at the end of the day, because the kid's still affected. They said Eubanks wasn't breastfed, so he don't have a connection. Oh God. He said he better stop blaming women for everything. Why ain't my chats? Oh, let me go back. Because them shits is going too fast on the TV. You better stop blaming women for everything. That's the first thing that always comes out of his mouth. He doesn't never say nothing about men. Yeah. Yo, Eubanks is getting cooked and they jumping you, my G. Yeah, I hear you, Mecca. But like, there's some kids are born and they don't have good relationships. They just, the personality that the kid has, they just be so opposite or oppositional. Some mothers don't have bonds like that with some children. And then when you got multiple children, you're dealing with multiple personalities. No different from like a teacher in a fucking classroom. Know what I'm saying? You gotta deal with different personalities, different ways. Your kids could come out with genetics of somebody 2 generations back from your family. You know what I'm saying? And they could be the worst motherfucker environment you provide.
They still going after Eubanks?
Yeah. Trap's back. He was back there taking a shit. You know what I'm saying? I forgot to tell everybody.
Hey, yo, you know what it is, Chief? I blended. Can I tell you what I did today? I blended pineapple, banana, ginger, garlic.
Oh, you made you a shake.
Yeah, I made that shake.
That shit's cleaning you out.
In my stomach. I'm trying to kill it off.
Your farts might not be farts.
That's a good question, Chief. I'll ask that later, but let's see what's going on over here. Hey, yo, but I was thinking about something, right? Fatherhood, right? Mm-hmm. It's not taught to us.
There's no book on parenting.
There's no book on fatherhood. There's no book on parenting. So us going after to each other about parenting that were wrong. There's no book on it.
The only thing
there's book on morals.
Yeah, the only thing that is the same, regardless of everybody's circumstances being different when it comes to parenting, is just your consistency. That's all. You know what I'm saying?
I think that you're supposed to teach your children off the top to be respectful to everyone, especially to adults. You're supposed to teach your child to respect themselves.
Yeah.
You're supposed to teach your child cleanliness.
Yeah.
Cleanliness is godliness. Yeah. Them are the three things that them are just things that you're supposed to teach your children. You know what I'm saying? Right off the top.
Yeah.
Right off the top, G. That you're supposed to teach your children. Am I right? Do we agree?
Yeah. You're supposed to teach your kids manners, respect, you know what I'm saying? Like all of that shit. Or like, you know, how to clean properly, you know what I'm saying? Like all of those things. Because those are things that are gonna, you know, that they're gonna have to take with them throughout deal with our life. You're gonna always deal with people. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta have those things down.
Yeah, that's definitely Banks. That's
Steffi made a point. I agree with that. Steffi said I parent each of my kids differently because they're all different. I had to explain that to my son.
Yes,
I had to explain that to Tay. Tay was like, "Oh, you're so hard on me.
You're not hot on Boog.
You're not hot on Boog."
Yep.
And then I get jumped by Boog and Tay, and they be like, "Oh, Fat Man's your favorite." I'm like, "No, I parent y'all different because y'all are different." Boogie, out of all my kids, you already know this. Boog's the most like me.
Yep.
As far as all my qualities or characteristic shit, Boog's the most like me.
Yep.
Tay, he got a lot of my physical ability and he got a lot of my ignorance. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's smart, not I'm stupid saying ignorance. I'm just saying like the choice and decision making factor with him. Like he's not a thinker like that. He'll think after the fact, after everything's already over. You know what I'm saying? Like it's too late at that point. It's always too late. And then my youngest, when I had my third kid, where I was on my level of maturity and my parenting style was different. You know what I'm saying? I don't want this one to be a gangster. You know what I'm saying? I don't want this one chasing his dick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why Fat Man's on the time he's on. He's immature a little bit for his age and shit, but that's due to how he was brought up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So when your child's fast, right? How do you parent a fast child? That's what I want to hear. How do you parent a teenager?
You just gotta educate them as best you can.
Because I heard.
Other than that, they're gonna learn from experience, like a lot of us
we did.
Yeah,
Chief, I heard a parent tell me this. I'd rather show my son how to rob people because at least so he can get away with it.
Nah,
I don't agree with that. I told him that. I don't agree with that. I'll never agree with you teaching your son how to go to prison or be killed. Because that's what's going to happen, Chief. Most robbers we know get killed, Chief. Why would you teach your son how to rob somebody? Oh, he's already robbing people. But I used to hear that cliche. I'd rather teach him to do it than do it different. You never heard that, Chief?
Yeah, I've heard that, but I didn't agree with that. But I had a different circumstance or whatever I can talk about. Say it was kind of similar to that or whatever. Like say your kid's a preteen or teenager and they jump off the post. Now they're hustling.
Oh yeah.
You've been a hustler all your life or whatever, and you know the ins and outs about the game, but now your child's jumping off the porch. What do? You try to coach them to not hustle, or do you implement them how to hustle or whatever so they, you know, don't have a lot of troubles and shit that come along the way?
This is what I do. I teach them how to hustle, right? But I teach them how to hustle legitly. I tell them there's legit hustles. They can do the same. See, if I knew that I could have made money legitly hustling, I'd be rich. You understand? When I was growing up, if somebody said, nah, man, you ain't got to sell crack bottles. You ain't got to sell Lamia. You could make t-shirts, make your own clothing company.
Yeah.
Yo, do this. get a lawnmower and start a landscaping business. You can start a landscaping business with one lawnmower.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can start a lemonade truck with a homemade lemonade stand.
Yeah.
See, them remedies I didn't have when I was growing up because we was only taught the negative. Yeah. I never was taught the good hustling ways of computers. Well, they didn't have computers then. You understand what I'm saying? There's so many ways to teach these kids now how to hustle legitly that you don't even, when they come to you with this drug shit, you tell them, man, you ain't gonna last in this game. You're not gonna last in this game. This game is ugly. This game is ugly. You're not gonna last in here.
And then especially if you know which one of your kids are built for the worst side of the game to come.
And I tell them, you know, you're not built for it because you're not tough enough.
Yeah. You don't have this.
You're not built for it because you're too tough. You're gonna end up killing somebody, going to jail. You're never gonna be able to spend your money. I'm gonna tell you your pitfalls before you fall on them. Something that they didn't do to me. Nobody told me my pitfalls when I was growing up. Yo, this is gonna be your pitfall, bro.
And that's why some of my phone calls with my son be tough, because that's what I always implemented in my relationship with him. It wasn't me being hard on him. It was me always reminding him of the repercussions of his choices and decisions, and then where they always land at my feet.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
So, you know, that should be
one of my hottest choices I ever had to make in life was from the streets into your family. You understand what I'm saying? Them are the hottest choices you got to make. And people say they choose their family. You never choose your family. Here with nobody. If you commit a crime, you don't. You commit a crime, you don't. So when people, you're cold-blooded for saying you choose the streets over your family. Why? You do too. Have you committed a crime in 24 hours? Anything that could take you to jail? Yeah, but nothing.
Yeah, ain't no but.
Anything that'll take you away from your children, you chose the streets, bro. I had to realize that. An OG told me that. He said, because I said that, Chief. Yeah. I said that. I said, man, I love my family, not you. He said, how the fuck you choose your family, man? You keep going to jail. Now you're back. How the fuck you choose your family? Then I came to my senses and said, yo, I really chose the streets.
Yeah.
I really chose the streets. Every time you break the law, you think you choose the streets, but you got to live with it. I was good with living with it. I'm good with living with it. That's how I see it. Because people be teeter-totter. Don't teeter-totter. That's why I hate when it's square. I was just telling Mad Lad this. Shout out to Mad Lad. Shout out to the whole 101. I was telling Mad Lad this. I hate when people on the sidewalk try to tell people that are not on the sidewalk, you can't relate. It's hard for somebody to relate to my life on the sidewalk. I swear it is, Chief. The pains and pitfalls that we go through, yo, can't imagine. That's all I'm saying. That's all I be saying. I don't be trying to, you understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying, yo, this shit I went through, yo, the shit that people we go through, Chief, and people could look at on the sidewalk, they're gonna cry. They're gonna be mad. They're gonna get emotional. Our life's up and down, over roller coasters. You know what I'm saying? Some people go crazy. Some people lose their mind and kill themselves. You understand what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I
definitely.
I just, and that's why I always say, man, Chief, when we was younger, Chief, we didn't have dudes like us, Chief, that would tell the young boys. You see how you tell that young every day when you catch him around your barber shop, you try to talk to him. Chief, they wasn't doing that to us.
Yo, he's so good now, Trap. The baddest one over there.
Yeah.
Has become one of the best ones over there.
Yeah. Lately. And that's why I say, Chief.
And it's crazy with the one element that comes to fruition or whatever. I had to have a talk with her to let her know or understand how important she is. I said, just with your presence around, I don't hear this kid's name being yo, I don't hear nobody running down the street looking for him. He ain't almost getting hit by cars running out playing in the middle of the street. That busy ass bad.
Yo, let's stop giving up on our kids, man. I know that we be some give up on them.
He don't run from me no more.
Yo, don't give up on them, man. That's why we never gave up on them, though. Remember when you were saying
me showing him I was disappointed, bothered him more.
I was supposed to say that.
He thought he was avoiding by running from us.
But I remember you was like, Trap, there's no more talking to him.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, Chief.
But that was my disappointment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And look at him now.
So when I showed him, he's now every day he walks by the shop, he makes he stop coming in. What's up, Chief? Yeah. He's trying to get back good to get his head. You've been
path of destruction. Yeah. So you're cleaning up that path. And this is one of the things I want to say that this is why we can't forcefully in them. It's not gonna help. It's not helping them.
Sometimes I talk to them 100 times, but you gotta get them to understand they ain't gonna always get that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's what I tell them,
like
Chief.
I said a little while ago, that's when phone calls be difficult between me and my son, because now he gets everything I was saying. You know what I'm saying? And even though I don't want to hear him telling me what he gets now, I gotta let him say it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He definitely understands it. You know what I'm saying? But I was just like, yo, it was gonna be one or two things. It was either gonna be the graveyard or over there. You know,
that's the only thing that happened to you, man. You know what I'm saying? And I think them talks are so. I told that the only thing that changes for our household is
didn't say much. You know what I'm saying? And I always talk about my grandfather and shit like that, but he didn't have a lot of words. But the few words he said meant a whole lot. You know what I'm saying?
A few words was like, phew. That's like when my grandmother, God rest her soul, my grandmother Gigi used to speak loud, but that little
you either caught it or you didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, all my grandmothers, they beat you. I came up on the beat era. You know what I'm saying?
I used to tear me up, yo. I got beat all the time or something though. I think some of the stuff I was doing, I was adventurous. I wasn't bad. I wasn't first. I didn't swear.
Me neither.
I wasn't
you ask
like
all
that,
the adults that I grew up under. They say Trap was never disrespectful. Trap never. I told him to do something.
I do shit outside. I'll be throwing rocks.
Yes, you know I was
making bow and arrows. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I get the fucking icy stick and fucking knives and weapons. Even you know what I'm saying?
Yep. I was very advanced. That's how I was. That's how I was. Mecca, yes, I had my first at 20 and I had to grow up with him. My next baby, I was older and a little wiser. Yes, that's a fact. That's a fact because you grow up, because you learn from your mistakes, how you grew your other kids, and you grow while your kids all have different personalities. Am I right? They don't grow unless you got twins. They grow up the same time. Other than that, all your kids got different personalities. You treat them all different because you grew up all different on different eras. Different.
I used to wish I had a twin.
Did you, Chief? He said, I used to wish I had a twin.
Would have been terrible.
I had my first kid at 20 and I have to learn as you go. That's why being a grandparent is so dope, because you learn from raising your own kids. Oh yeah, that's dope. Yes, that's definitely dope. That's definitely dope, man. Hey man. Hey, so this hours got to come a little early because the bathroom is needed.
traps over here bubbling. I'm surprised the microphone.
Shit. Hey, yo, whoever said them fruit drinks work, I ain't drinking them shits no more. I ain't in the bathroom. No, I can't even hit them. I can't even hit that no more.
Trap said it's at the edge. Chief, I might have moved, Chief. Yo, should I punch Trap in the stomach right now? Put a fist in the chat if I should punch Trap in the stomach right now. Trap was shit right now. You better stop laughing before it's starting to seep out. Mess up your shorts.
I think I slipped. I think I slipped, dude.
Yeah, Melissa Trap got the BGs.
Shit. No, I'm good.
It went away. It's gonna come back strong. Pause.
Yes.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man. There's a lot of women that single-handedly raise kings, bro.
Especially Julie. Her son is amazing. Tootsie.
Yeah, shout out to Kyle.
Tootsie.
Huh?
His name's Tootsie.
Who? Kyle.
Yeah, it's Tootsie.
Oh, don't call Kyle Tootsie.
Yeah, you gotta call him Tootsie. All his life, call him Tootsie.
Call him Tootsie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call him Tootsie. He's gonna go out.
He's gonna crack up laughing. As soon as you say Tootsie, so he's gonna crack up laughing. You're like, yo, what up, Tootsie?
Yeah.
Yo, Kyle's great. Yeah. Yo, damn.
Hey, yo, damn it, said I got the Hershey's. Yeah, stupid. Hey, yo. Nah, man, but parenting is for fathers, man. It's different for us, man. Especially parents learning, and that's what criticize no father. You heard, Chief? But fathers that don't do nothing.
Stephanie said, "Trap, you look like you're sweating." The doodle sweats. That's crazy.
Nah, I'm good now. Yo,
damn it, just stupid.
He said, you know your grip is in, right? You're stupid. Now these mosquito bites from that powwow. Look at that shit. They bit me, man. Look at this shit. Chief.
Yeah.
See, they tore me up. What?
Oh yeah.
I got bit. That's probably what's wrong with me. I probably got West now. All these motherfucking mosquito bites. Nah, but I'll see y'all guys tomorrow, man. Same time, same place, man. You already know, man. We love you, y'all guys, man. Two businesses aligned already, small businesses, man. Especially black businesses, man. I'm trying to have you up here, man. Promote your business, man. See what's going on, man. Try to get you some movement. If you ain't already got movement, and if you got movement, we try to get you some more movement. So hit us up, man. Come in, man. Chief got a big 18. I swear for God, he'll pull up on you. You know what I'm saying? No your end, man. You know what I'm saying? But I love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah. Who's talking shit?
So you can't hold it with one bun. Can't hold this shit with one bun.
That's right.
Yeah, right there, Melissa.